Hi everyone, welcome to part 2. Right then, so I did exactly the same for the thumb and little finger. I've just roughly sketched out the design I want. I decided that it would be super cute to have a little nail polish bottle and a nail file. So here we are, just roughly drawing out our outline with pencil. Now we're going to move on to the little finger. For this one, I just wanted to do sort of a large heart and just have it all looking very, very cute. It does make it a lot easier to outline first in pencil. You can always adjust when you're going in with your gel polish, which I think I do a couple of times. Right then, once we're happy with the design, we're going to go in with our white gel polish, and I'm first going to start off with just outlining and then filling in the body of the bottle and also the lid of the bottle. Once you've got the whole area that you want filled in with white, then we're going to cure that for 60 seconds. Once we're fully cured, we're then going to go in and use a silver chrome pigment for the lid of the bottle. And because I decided I wanted to keep the rainbow colour theme going that we've got in the lettering, I decided to do that on the body of the bottle. So it's exactly the same. Pick your colour pigments and then just rub a very thin line of it onto the body of the bottle. Then we're going to go through and just dust off any excess powder left over, and then using the fine nail brush that we used previously for the white gel polish, we're going to go through and apply our top coat. This is just so that when we come to wipe the nail down, everywhere that we want the pigment to be and the chrome to be, it won't get wiped away. So once you've filled everything in, you then need to cure that for 60 seconds. Now it's time to do the nail file, so we're just going to use a nice soft grey colour gel polish, and again a very fine nail art brush, just following your outlines and then filling the centre in. I think for this one I ended up using about 2 coats just to make sure I had really good coverage over the blue. So I'll leave you to watch this bit and I'll come back in a second. Once that has been cured, then we're going to go in with our white gel polish. Now this part is for the little bow that we're going to put on the bottle. I can just about see part of my outline, but if you can't, you want to do 2 little triangles on either side of the bottle and then a little dot in the middle. And because we've top coated where the pigment and the chrome powder is, if we do make a mistake we can rub it off with alcohol without any worries that we're going to destroy everything. Once you're happy with your bow design that you're doing in your white gel polish, we then need to go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds under a lamp. I decided to go in with a nice pink chrome pigment for this. So you're just going to rub the chrome pigment into the tacky layer left by the white. And then once you've got everything covered, then we're going to go over the top of that with our top coat to make sure that it seals everything in and cure that for 60 seconds. Once cured, we're going to wipe everything down with alcohol to get rid of any excess chrome left over on the nail. And now we're going to go in with our white and put down the first part of the eyes on our little characters. I did almost like a sausage shape, is the only way I can think to describe it, for the whites of the eyes. And I did this on both the bottle and the nail file and then cured that for 30 seconds. Once this is cured, we're then going to come in with our black gel polish on a dotting tool, and you're going to want to put that on the bottom quarter of the eye. Just do a nice round dot, but make sure you'll fill in all the white in on that section. And we're going to do this on both characters and then cure this for 30 seconds again. I lost a little bit of footage, so after this has been cured, then what I did with a very fine nail art brush is just do a little white dot in the top right corner of each of the eyes, which you can see here, and then cured that for 60 seconds. Now we're going in with our white to do our mouth. I'm very sorry I've popped out of frame on this one. Hopefully they'll pop back up again. There you go. So a bit of a smiley face on our nail file, and I decided to use a dotting tool and did 3 dots on the bottle so that she could have full red lips. So I did 3 dots in a bit of a triangle, and then used my very fine brush to just then shape those dots into more of a lip shape. Then we went ahead and cured that for 30 seconds. So once that's cured, we're then going to go in with our red gel polish. This is just going on our bottle to make her lips look luscious and red and kissable. And then once we're happy and we've covered all the white, we are going to cure that for 30 seconds. Once cured, I have then done the outline on both the bottle and the file, all around the edges, all the little details, and also I've outlined the file smile with this open triangle, if that makes sense, and I put a little line through the center of the red lips just so that it helps make them stand out a little bit more. And once you're happy with everything, then we're just going to go ahead and cure that for the full 60 seconds. Once this was all cured, I also added some red hearts, which I don't seem to have the footage, but that is the same as we do the big red heart. We put down a white layer and then go over with the red, cure for 60 seconds, and then wipe it all down. So then we're going to go in with our little fingernail, and again, like I just said, we're going to go around our outline in the white, fill it in, and then cure this for the full 60 seconds. Once our white has cured, we're then going to go in with our red. We do 2 coats of this, and we will be curing each coat for a full 60 seconds. I'll leave you to watch this bit and I'll be back in a sec. Once everything's all cured, we're then going to give it a quick wipe down with pure alcohol. And now we're going to give the heart some eyes, so we're going to go in with our dotting tool and make 2 large white circles. We're then going to cure that for 30 seconds. Now we're going to go in with our fine nail art brush, and I decided with everything going on I'd make these nails a bit more relevant, so I decided to give our heart a little face mask. So we're just going in with our white gel polish again, outlining the edges. And then once you are happy with the outline you've got for your mask, just fill the middle in. We're then going to cure that for the full 60 seconds. Now we're going to go in with our pigments so that we can have the same sort of design on the mask that we've got going through the lettering and on our nail polish bottle. This time it was quite fiddly because we've got to keep the lines so thin, so I tended to use the very tip of my little sponge a bit more. Then we're going to go in and top coat where we've just put the pigment on the mask and everything that we want to keep the pigment on. Once you've got that all done, then you're going to cure that for your 60 seconds. Once cured, we're going to wipe everything down with our pure alcohol again. I did manage to get a little bit of the pigment and the top coat on the little straps at the side, so we're just going to go over those again with a bit more white. Now we're going in with our dotting tool and putting the black of the eye. Exactly the same as what we did with the other two little characters. I think I made the black on this one a little bit larger so it filled up about half of the white. Cleaning up any mistakes with the brush and a little bit of alcohol, and then we're going to cure that for 60 seconds. Now we're going to go in and add our little dots of white into the eyes. And we're going to take our black with a fine nail art brush and we're just going to go around and outline everything. Once you're happy with the outline on everything, you want to cure that for the full 60 seconds. And then we're just going to go in with our dotting tool again and add a little bit of the top coat over the eyes. Just helps give it a bit of a shine, makes them stand out a little bit more. And we're going to cure that for 60 seconds. So the last little bit of detail that I wanted to add, I decided to do a bit of writing. So I'm using a very, very fine brush for this and just white gel polish. I think this is the first time I've actually tried to write something on a nail. And it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I'm pretty sure that's beginner's luck. Once done, we cure that for 60 seconds, give it a wipe down after, and all done. There's our graffiti nails. I hope you enjoyed this second part of the video. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!